Guys, what's up? I'm back, and today doing another debate. Hold on, I'm gonna move that in a little bit. There we go. Today we're doing a debate over stages in NASCAR, whether they're good or not. And today we got Brian. He's right there. He's right there. What?
We sort of did this already, but it only got like 5 views. So
Yeah.
we're doing it again.
We're doing it again. More specific. We're going more specific.
Yeah.
Today we're talking about whether stages should be a thing in NASCAR. They are a thing, but should they be a thing?
Yes.
He said yes. I say no. Today we're gonna talk about it. So let's get down into it.
You can lead off.
So my thinking for stages not being in NASCAR is how they especially this is more towards the restricted plate tracks, but they kind of like they you race to the end of the stage and then you have like big wrecks at both of the like there's two stages, so they have two big wrecks before each of the end of the stages, and you take out a lot of drivers that had really good cars, and you take out their chance to win because you were racing for what, 10 points. I mean, that doesn't make any sense, and it just is unnecessary.
Well, it's necessary. You want good racing or not? I mean, those crashes were a result of a lot of aggressive racing and good stage finishes. So if you, and some people want to see wrecks, but at the end of the day, they're still going to get some points, and it's a plate track. You gotta expect that you're going to get wrecked at some point.
You're going to get wrecked after.
If you wreck at the end of the second stage, you'll still walk away with some points for your running up funnel for most of the day. But in a normal system, or system you're proposing, which is no stage, then you would get nothing. You get like 5 points, 3 points, even 1 point. So you'll at least walk away with something if you crash after the first stage, as opposed to nothing. You're still getting a reward for being there the whole thing.
But what if you?
Being a contender, even though you can't finish it.
I'm tired. What if you wreck before the end of the first stage though? Then you get nothing.
And you still get nothing anyway, so but you're losing out on anything. There's a big one on lap 30, say, then yeah, you're done. But if you wrecked on the big one on lap 30 in a normal plate race with both stages, you're in the same scenario. It doesn't change anything.
I guess. But in like other races besides the plate races, in my opinion, it just distracts from the flow of the race and it changes the strategy that they have to do, because this especially like I'm going into like with the road courses, there used to be like a strategy, you used to only have to pit once on the road courses. So when do you make that pit stop? Or you had to pit like twice. When do you make the pit stops? Can you stretch it to one fuel load? Now you're just racing to the end of stages, and that doesn't even matter. So
now you can have some who are pitting twice, and some who are going to pit once in the middle of the second stage, and then that's two different strategies people follow. See, now you have some extra caution laps. It's a little bit more likely that you can stretch it out to one pit stop, say. Or you could, the Coke 600 has 4 stages, say, maybe you give 2 stages of road courses, you split it in half a little bit to fix that problem. But at most intermediate tracks, it provides a lot more strategy that you wouldn't get in a normal race. In a normal race, green flag, pit stops, and stuff just come down to when you run out of fuel and run into the random caution. But now that you have 2 cautions to play around, the strategy is a lot more interesting.
Okay.
Great response.
Let me think of other things. So, stage is basically what they do, in my opinion, is they split it the race into like 3 parts. And the first part is the first stage, you don't watch it. Second part, second stage, you don't watch it. Third part is the third stage, you actually watch it. So technically 3 races, with the third race getting all the viewership, except for the people that are actually at the race. And so what's the point of the first 2 except for points? There's nothing there except for points. So what's the point of watching it? That could kill NASCAR's viewership because they're not making it an actual 500-mile race. They're making it like 100 mile, 100 mile, and then like a 300 mile race.
And so that makes everything worse because, like, you're still gonna want to watch the end of the stage. It's going to be exciting, but the first half of the race anyway is not going to get as much viewership because it's probably going to be boring green flag long runs. Cautions make it more interesting and more restarts make it more fun. You're more likely to watch that sort of thing. So you might, if you're sleeping out in the background, you're definitely going to stay there and watch the end of the stage. Whereas a random race, you wouldn't stop a quarter in and just watch. So I think it's actually a positive effect from what you're saying. I don't think it's anything.
Wow, it's the third time I've yawned. Oh boy. What was another thing? Oh, um, um, um,
Your conspiracy that NASCAR is throwing out debris.
Oh, the debris cautions. That's right. So there's still these like unnecessary and forced debris cautions, but they're not as frequent. But what they are is they redisguised. What I heard here's what they did. They redisguised the stages as debris cautions because like in a boring race, like if it's a boring race like Kansas or Kentucky or Richmond or something, before stages, they used to just throw a random caution with like 10 laps to go so that there was an exciting finish. They don't do that much anymore because stages make it for those restarts that are fabricated and pushed in there just so that there's not a chance with an actual like long stretch of racing to spice
Going
it
to come
up.
up with 10 laps in the race, unless you're playing like Heat, NASCAR Heat 4 or something. But what? No. Stage cautions aren't replacing debris cautions. Debris cautions just got eradicated around the time stage races came up. They're independent of each other. Stage cautions are more like competition cautions. You know them before the race. You can plan around them. You can get your strategy around them. And they make everything more exciting. They're not like screwing up the race. You can still have long green flag runs between stages or like in the third stage. So like you could probably go green from the start of the third stage to the end. And that would still be a long green flag run you're talking about. There's still long green flag runs now. It's not like a caution flag. It's just two extra cautions. And those might happen anyway. Normal race and other cautions. So if you plan around these, plan your strategy around them, that makes everything much more exciting. And I think that NASCAR only threw thirds of precautions because there's not debris. There's just for funsies. No, it's not worse.
Those debris cautions didn't actually have debris. Haven't you noticed in recent years when they throw debris cautions, they don't show where the debris is? They just say that there's debris. They used to show where the debris was because there was actually debris. Now there's not debris. They just throw the yellow flag. And
Well, they don't do as many debris cautions. So
yeah, but
I don't know.
that's what the stages are for. They're the debris cautions because there's not actually debris. It's just a caution flag to spice things up.
Screwed over by debris caution in a race, they complain, and then they got rid of the debris caution. Same thing with the overtime line. Actually, I think it was Chase Elliott who got screwed out of the overtime line when it's over. They wrecked like as the leaders were going to turn 3 on that lap, but they got past the overtime line, so it counted.
The overtime line was a piece of crap that they actually decided to fix. So we won't complain about that, but because they actually fixed it. But
well, they fixed debris cautions too, because stage cautions aren't debris cautions. You just don't like stage racing and want to blame it on something.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, that's how I feel when you say that debris cautions in stage racing are conspiracies by NASCAR.
Oh boy.
To make for exciting finishes.
Why am I yawning so much?
Respect the finish mostly. Maybe like a fuel mileage sort of situation. Who knows?
I don't like fuel mileage races, so maybe I can praise stages for not bringing so much fuel mileage. But maybe I can give it a point there because there's not been as many fuel mileage races. But I don't know. Stages, in my opinion, were just unnecessary. Maybe here's what. Okay, they could keep the stages. Okay, They could keep the stages. Just don't throw the caution. Like when they cross the line for the stage, they award the drivers the points, but there's no caution. They just keep going. I would be fine with that.
Okay.
Keep everything the same, but don't throw the yellow and just keep the
Just
race going.
score points on a certain lap, but like keep the flow of everything going. Well, the other part of stage racing is another ad break. Like you can put commercials in there. And that's
NBC goes
another
to
reason
commercials every 5 minutes, no matter what's going on. So,
and stage racing is a caution break, which is a commercial break. So
NBC goes to commercial breaks 5 times during a 20-lap run. They don't need more. They don't even need a caution for a commercial break. They just need commercial.
that's not the fault of stage racing. That's the fault of NBC liking money. They should.
They're still going to go to commercials whether there's a caution or not. They just go. They always go to commercial under caution, but they're going to go to commercial under green too. So.
Well, one commercial break under caution is one less commercial break under green. So yeah.
I don't know.
Okay. But there's another pit stop, there's another restart, and that's part of the appeal of stage racing. It's the good racing you'll get at the end of the stage coming to a caution, knowing that's the position you're going to get, and the restart coming back, you see you can take the lead coming out of the restart and hopefully dominate the next stage. So the caution is part of the race. You got to have it to make stage racing work. The thing I might change though is it might not make those stage cautions count laps. Like the caution laps you're going around count like 6 or 7 laps in the next stage. Usually I'm like on my line, maybe 6 or 7, and I might get rid of those. Just stop the lap counter, and then if the stage is over 100, then start at 101 and 102. So
okay.
I might change that, but stage cautions are kind of necessary if you're going to have this system of stage racing.
I guess. This was a short debate.
There are a lot of good finishes. So I think in Xfinity there's like a 4 wide finish for the stage, and then there was Ricky Stenhouse Jr. moving Kyle Busch to get his lap back at the end of the stage, and then Chase Elliott ends up passing Kyle Busch. There have been so many great moments that have come at the end of the stage, and don't you want more of those? Or do you want more exciting?
Okay, talking about that Martinsville race though, like Stenhouse moved Kyle Busch out of the way, but then he ruined Kyle Busch's car. Like he cut down his tire, he damaged his bumper and everything, and it wasn't even like at the end. If it was like at the end of the race or something, then that's one thing. But it wasn't. It was.
You're not going to be racing at the end of the race to try and finish on the lead lap. At that point, it doesn't matter. You're not going to do it at the end of the race. You're going to do it at the end of the stage, so that way you don't take the waiver. That would not happen at the end of the race because Ricky's not actually going to lap down. He wouldn't worry about getting his lap back on the last lap of the race. He'd let the other two fight it out.
Okay.
Ryan Newman might. I don't know.
Ryan Newman. Yeah. He's like one of the hardest people to pass, so.
Exactly. But that's my point, is there are so many good finishes, and especially on late tracks, like all the aggressive racing comes towards the end of the race and at the end of the stages. Even if that horse is a wreck, and it might, it's still great racing. And the whole point of stage racing was to improve the quality of racing, and so far it has.
Well, at the tracks that had good racing, such as the plate tracks, such as the short tracks and the plate tracks, and even road courses. But like tracks like Kentucky and Chicagoland, there's not that much. So.
I don't know. It's like stages definitely work for a mile and a half cookie cutters, 2 mile cookie cutter style races, like wild card races, like when you're talking about plate tracks, short tracks, stuff like that. I don't know. I think they can keep them if you want, like, I don't know, the road course split in half instead of split in a third, something like that. But you can't just have stages sometimes and then not the others.
Yeah, They have to make They have to make a consistent and permanent. But
Right, but if the Coke 600 can have four, then you're saying that
but
some
why?
line
I don't
can
get
have
why they
two.
decided to have it at 4. Like, there's
I don't
races.
really like that, but
There's 500 lap races, so why don't they have like five stages for each 100 laps? Why does the Coke
it's not a
600 get
600
four?
mile race. It's a 250-mile race in a short track.
Yeah, so why does the Coke 600 get 4 stages?
Because I don't know, because of the fuel runs. Like if you split a short track race into 5 stages, that'd be shorter than a fuel run, and that would be really bad because everyone would just pit under the stage caution. There'd be no strategy. Everything would be boring because your fuel run's probably longer than 100 laps in a place like Boston. So, provided no crashes, you just have these long free flag runs that would be pitting everyone on the same strategy, and whoever's in front would just glide away and win. That'd be a boring race. So that's why you don't put that in the fun. Splitting Coke 600 into 4, I don't know. There are probably just a lot of super big, long, boring green flag runs that come from that race, especially like in 2016. And so, yeah, I think that's why that one got 4 instead of 3. But
True.
to say it's the right decision, but who knows? I'm not surprised.
This is a short debate.
Yeah, it's not too long, but those of you in the comments should crown a winner because I want to see what you think. How tired are you?
I woke up like an hour ago. Anyway, I should have slept more. But anyway, that's
It's pretty
not
short,
the point.
but we did it.
Here we go. I think that's gonna wrap it up. Unless you have anything else, Brian.
No, I have nothing else to say about
Okay.
this, but
Well, time to wrap it up. So, thank you guys for watching this debate. Comment down below who won. And we're gonna do another debate that will come out. This one will come out Monday, and the next debate we're doing will come out Tuesday. So we'll see you guys then. Goodbye.